solitaire. Oh, my back is starting to ache just as we start, which is not a great start. Today, we've got some drumsticks, squashies, the bubblegum flavour, one of my favourite sweets. Hopefully this is still going to be good. I've had them in a little box for a while, like, I don't know, maybe a month or so. They smell alright. I'm sure they're fine. Maybe it isn't even a month. I don't know. Anyway, it doesn't really matter because who cares? We're getting into a game today. So, as you can see on the screen, we've got the solitaire. I'm going to pop in a squashy. They still taste fine. I'm going to get into things. I've got some cokes here on the side. Oh, a bunch of strange noises happening. I don't know. Anyway. So as you can see, we've got some solitaire going on. Sorry, Sudoku. I'm just going to play a little game. So, it's a medium puzzle. We'll start with, just go with the ones, see what we've got through each of these, and then see what goes on beyond that. So we've got one in here, one in here, one in here. And they're only boxes with ones in. Which makes it difficult to get one to anything else right now. We know that a one would have to be in one of these three. It could be in any of them and any of them. Basically impossible at this point. So let's look at the twos instead. 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. Okay. So 2 couldn't be there. Couldn't be there. Could be these three in that box. What about in here? Can't be there. Can't be there, but it could be in those three. And here, can't be any of those three or these three, so it has to be one of these. But again, not a lot to go on. Let's move to threes. I think I've just seen one. This three cuts out these two boxes, leaving only these two. But there's a three here, so this must be a three. What else? This box here, 3 down there, 3 through there, means that must be the 3. And now we can work out this one. 1 there, 1 there, that one there, this must be the 3. Maybe we can figure this one out. None there, none there, can't be there, must be there. Which means the 3 here is, we can figure out, not there, not there, not there, not there, must mean the middle bottom. And now I think we've got 3 in every box. That was pretty easy actually. If you're unfamiliar with Sudoku, you've got to get 1 to 9 in every line, going up, down, and in every box. You can't have duplicates. So if there's a 1 in here, there can't be another one. Same for every line. That's how you play the game. I'm sure you probably know though. Let's look at 4s. I think we might only have 1 4, which is in here. Let's just check. It's looking like that might be the case. Okay, that's fine. Not much we can really do with that information then. Let's move on to a 5. We can figure out the 5 in here. Not there, not there, to there. Can we figure out here? I think we can. Not there, not there. Must be there. So we've got 5 here, 5 here, 5 here, 5 here, 5 here. Can we figure out in here? Can't be there, can't be there, must be there. Does that mean we can figure it out here? Not quite yet, there's still a couple I think. Can't be there, can't be there, can't be there, so it could still be these 2. Let's try and figure out this one then. 5 can't be there, 5 can't be there, can't be in the middle, it still could be one on either end. Let's move on to the 6s. If I've missed something there, then rip, but that's fine. 6, 6, okay, so 6 can't be there, it can't be there. It has to be one of these 2, it can't be there though, so it must be there. What about to the other boxes? Let's figure out, can we figure this one out? Can't be in these 2, could be either of these. Which means not a lot of information, okay. But we can figure out in this one here, 6 there, 6 there, meaning it has to be one of these 2, but there's a 6 sevens. So, 7, so we can figure out this one here, 7 here, 7 here, 7 there, so that must be the 7. What about this box here? 7 there, 7 there, this could be on either the top or the bottom there. In here, 7 there, 7 there, 7 through the middle, so it could be either of these. But actually, interestingly, I think we might be able to figure this one out. Right. I think the 7 has to be here. Because if it's here, then the 7 needs to be in this box. So even though we can't necessarily figure out, even though it seems like we might not be able to figure this one out, actually, never mind, I'm just being stupid. We could have figured it out anyway, because there's a 7 there, crossing there, 7 in there, so the 7 has to be here. But what I did is I reverse engineered that. I did it the long way, which is, I looked at this and went, so the 7 in this box, the 7 can be here or here, but it has to be here, because if it's there, then that means the 7 can't be in this box, because it can't be in that line. It wouldn't then be able to be in that line, and this line is full, so that must mean that the 7 has to be up here. But that was a short way of figuring it out anyway, I just completely missed it. So we've got 7 up there, 7 across there, 7, that must be the 7 there. Whoops. I'm getting very excited about this game, apparently I'm knocking things around. I should have brought 2 different sweets, maybe, so I could have tried something different. The bubblegum is getting a little bit overwhelming. I might slow down a bit. 7. Okay, 7, 7, 7, 7, 7, 7. Not in here though. 1, 2, 3, 4, so the 7 must be there. I don't want to go too fast, because if I get something wrong, it fucks up the whole game. I'll tell you what, whilst we're here, let's see if we can figure out this box. So we need 2 numbers, one of them is a 1. So it's a 1, a 2, 3, 4. I think it's a 1 and a 4, right? So we've got 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, yeah, so a 1 and a 4. There's no 1 there, there's no 4 there, there's no 1 there, there's no 4 there, okay, so that doesn't really help us. Never mind, let's just continue on doing what we were doing beforehand. So let's look at the 8s now. So the 8 must be there, because we've got an 8 through there. 8 could be, 8 has to be there. 8 down, 8 down, 8 through there, that must be the 8. 8, 8, 8 is there. And then 8 up, them 2, so that must be an 8. And I think that's all of the 8s. Let's go on to a 9 now. Actually, we can just figure this line out, so that's 1, 2, this will be a 4, I reckon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, yeah. So we've now finally got another 4 in a box, which is pretty good. Yeah, let's go on to that. Let's just do the 9s, and then we'll start looking at boxes and lines and stuff. So 9 there, 9 up there could be either of those. 9 down there could be either of those. Do we have any other 9s here? I think that might be it, you know. 9 through there doesn't really give us much to work with. Okay, let's in which case let's start looking at some maybe some lines. Or let's start with this box. Why not? So I think it's going to be a 4. And what's the other one going to be? What, a 4 and a 9? Okay. Not sure that's going to give us much to work with. 4 and a 9 could be anywhere in here. Actually, this might help us. So the numbers we need on this line are 1, 2, 3, a 4. It'll be a 9 and a 6, I think. 1, 2. This has to be the 6, because the 4 and the 9 need to be in this box, and they're not in the box, and the only spaces in this box are these lines anyway. Also, there's a 6 in here already, so this has to be the 6, because if it isn't, The 4 and 9 can't be in here. That means that this has to be the 9 then, which makes sense. So again, we're left with the 4 and the 9, which we can't figure out yet, but that's okay, because we have just got ourselves a few new numbers. Sorry if you can hear my stomach grumbly in the background. I wish we could figure out a few more things, but that's okay. And the same thing here as well, isn't it? It's a 1 and a 4. So it's an annoying set of numbers. I think most of these are going to be 1 and 4s. Oh, it's a 4 and what's in here then? 1, a 2, a 3. So it's 4, 5, 4 and 6. Okay, well the 6 has to be there. That's the 4. Okay. What else have we got? Let's get another sweet in. So let's look at this line. We need a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 6, yeah, 7, 8, 9. So it's a 1 and a 5, right? I did do that right. 1 and no 5, but the 5's there, so that has to be the 1. Making that the 5. Which tells us where the 5 is in here. And then subsequently, that tells us the 5 in here. So we're looking good. Let's do this line now. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So a 1 and a 9. Neither of which helps us right now. Okay, that's fine. Same here, right? It's a 9 in here, so actually we've just figured out where the 9 is. We know, so I've done the same thing again, so we know in this box the 9 has to be in one of these 2 slots. It doesn't actually matter right now which of these it's in, but it has to be in one of them, meaning this line here has a 9 in it in this box. This can't be a 9 in here, because if it is, then this box won't have a 9. So this is effectively ruled out. There's a 9 through there, which means that's the 9. And that actually finally gives us the 9 in here. Crosses that out, and that becomes a 9. Which then I think might be able to tell us this box. 9, 9. No, maybe not. 9, 9. Yeah, it's hard to tell. But that's okay. But that was a good start. So then we can figure out the number in here. So we've got 1. Is it really a 2? Maybe it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So it's a 2. So that has to be the 2. Any lines with just 1 in it anymore? No, but there's a interesting line here. Got 1, 2. So it's a 2, 3, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So it's a 2, a 4, and a 9, right? This has to be a 4. This is a 9 and a 2 there. So it's 2 and a 9. Could be any of them. That's okay. We got the 4 in there though. We helped ourselves. Now we know this has got to be a 1, right? Because it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So that's the 1. Which tells us the 1 in here. Which tells us that's the 4, I think, right? Which tells us that's the 1. Okay. I haven't fucked this up. Because I have a tendency of getting ahead of myself. else we got going on here? Oh, my nose is really itchy. Okay. What have we got in this box? We need a 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So a 2 and a 4, I believe, right? So that has to be the 2. That has to be the 4. Oh, and I'm gonna fuck that up. No, doesn't look like it. 2 down there. That must be the 2. That must be the 2 there. Meaning that must be the 9. Meaning that must be the 9. Meaning that must be the 9. I haven't duplicated there, I don't think so. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Which means that must be the 4. And then that must be the 9. Up here, that is a, ouch, that is a 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then finally, down here, that is a 1. And there we go, guys. We did it. We did it. I'm going to have a 1 for the road here. I hope you enjoyed this video. And enjoyed doing some solitaire. Let me know if you want it. I keep saying solitaire. Let me know if you want more Sudoku. I enjoy doing this. I do want to do like the pen and paper one. I will do that eventually. I just haven't got a Sudoku book yet. But let me know if you enjoyed that. If you did, drop a like. Maybe let me know in a comment. I like to see you guys' comments and replying to them. Try to reply to everyone, even the weird ones. Because apparently I'm Chinese. I sound Chinese. Even though I'm quite literally on the opposite side of the world to China. But there we go. Apparently. So yeah, I enjoyed replying to comments. Drop one. Let me know what you thought. What you want me to do next. Subscribe if you're not already. You should consider doing that. And yeah, go check out the videos appearing above my face right now. And I will see you in whatever video comes next.